I know what people are going through. They are forced. They're forced because they're going to lose their jobs, lose their homes, lose their mortgages, lose seeing their loved ones. I know, I understand it, I get it. And I have my phone ringing off the hook from people who are terrified what's going to happen to them and asking me what should they do. I'm going to try and do the best that I possibly can. I'm going to put as much pressure on the government as I possibly can.
I've been avoiding talking about this issue too much because it's impossible to win an argument with a strident anti-vaxxer. The extreme fringe of anti-vaxxers seem to be people who just cannot make the link between vaccination and lower rates of transmission and death.
We still live in a free country. We can speak freely. Let's talk about some of the games being played by Emperor McGowan in Western Australia. I think we might be getting to him. Is it because we dress him up in the Roman clothes and put his little picture on the screen every now and then?
I just want to comment on a couple of things I've seen in the national press, because whenever they write anything, they seem to think Western Australia is locked off from the rest of the country, which we're not. So just urge them to be accurate in their reporting.
Including that, sir, you are full of it.
While there's breath in my body, I will fight Clive Palmer. He is a threat and a risk to this state. He is a threat and a risk to this state. He is a threat and a risk to this state. So the government is once again fighting the Liberal Party, the National Party, One Nation and their good friends, Clive Palmer. He is out there advertising against this government. He tried to pull down the borders in the height of the pandemic with the Liberal Party support. This is one of the most important elections in West Australian history because the future is either risky, inexperienced Liberals, Nationals, Clive Palmer, or a stable, responsible government led by me. Or a stable, responsible government led by me. Or a stable, responsible government led by me. Or a stable, responsible government led by me.
I can promise you that if you have the jab, it'll be the next jab, and the next jab, and then the vaccine passport, and then digital currency, and then voila, no privacy at all, complete control.
Or a stable, responsible government led by me. Okay, I've never met Greg Hunt. I've never spoken to Greg Hunt. I wouldn't know him if I met him. You've got to understand, our world in WA is so different to their world. It's almost like it's different countries. Their world is a bleak, dim, hard, dark place. Because whenever they write anything, they seem to think Western Australia is locked off from the rest of the country, which we're not. So just urge them to be accurate in their reporting. So you've got to understand, our world in WA is so different to their world. It's almost like it's different countries at the moment. Their world is a bleak, dim, hard, dark place.